Welcome back to Dinosaur Island Revival. Here we see Nick and Cindy on the journey to find their herd. And they've made it. The noises are right in front of him. These are the same noises that Stoneback has been following, but they were intended for Nick and Cindy. Their leader approaches them and welcomes them back to their herd. Here we see this small herd, 4 of them to be exact. Nick, Cindy, and 2 new members that we haven't seen before. This Allura Titan is called Ollie, and this, their leader, this Parasaurolophus, we have seen before. That's right, this is Para. And now he's the leader of a herd of his own. And they're on their way to new grazing areas. Meanwhile, here we see Stoneback and Buck, who were following the noises until they just stopped about 5 minutes ago. However, they're close. So close, they can pinpoint the location of the noise. But it seems someone has been following them. Someone who wants something in that direction as well. It's Gollum. It seems the Brachiosaur herd are close. And now he's going to find some new friends to take him there. Gollum has now joined this small group of herbivores who are on their way through the fastest passage to the south. But out of nowhere, the Carcaro attacks. The group run off. Meanwhile, here we see a character we haven't followed very much this season. It's Jasper, the Dinosaur. He's now migrating to find new water, as the Stegosaurus Lake he once called his home is now too small and has pretty much become a pond. However, being out of water like this is very dangerous for a Dinosuchus. He must watch out for dinosaurs, mammals, pterosaurs, and even other crocodiles. Which he is about to learn now. The Capasuchus is tearing into Jasper. However, his large scales keep him from penetrating. However, this is a young Capasuchus and he is inexperienced. It seems he grabbed the jugular of the Capasuchus and has torn it out. And now he will continue his journey after he has this little snack to keep him going. Here we see the trio still running from the Carcharodontosaurus. The Carcharodontosaurus is too fast, so Stoneback has prepared the ultimate sacrifice. He tells Gollum and Buck to get to the side and hide. He will fend off the Carcharodontosaurus. Now at the side, they stand and watch their friend being chased down by this ferocious apex predator. While Stoneback is being chased by the Carcharodontosaurus, he has an idea when he hears it's the noise of Behemoth and the sauropod herd. He decides to run to them to create a stampede. Much to the Carcharodontosaurus' shock, Stoneback turns round and runs right past him in the other direction, the direction of the sauropod herd. Here we see Stoneback has arrived at where the sauropod herd are feeding, and now he has to get their attention and startle them. Stoneback has certainly caused a stampede, and the Carcharodontosaurus is about to see it. He just notices the stampede coming and turns and flees. The Carcharodontosaurus now in front of Stoneback. Stoneback decides his journey ends here. He stops and turns around to face the herd that he summoned to save his friends. Thanks to the sacrifice of Stoneback, the Carcharodontosaurus is dead. And now Buck and Gollum will get to live another day. Where Gollum and Buck were hiding, we now see the stampede of the sauropod herd passing by, and Gollum goes to join them. However, Buck, now left on his own, races towards Stoneback. Buck has now arrived at Stoneback. He's beaten, bloodied, bones broken, spewing up blood. It seems he's dead. But the old fella's still got some life in him. He won't survive for much longer. His ribs, legs, and back are totally shattered. But at least he has time to say his final farewells. While the two lay there, waiting for Stoneback to die, Para and his herd have arrived. The whole group surrounds Stoneback. Para asks to be left alone. And they follow his request. Para looks down at his friend. He tries to look up at Para, but he doesn't have the effort or energy to do it any longer. Para looks down on him. The two talk about their lives and what happened. And in Stoneback's final moments, he knows that he died as Para's best friend he's ever had. Then out of nowhere, Stoneback's groaning stops. His movement stops. And his suffering stops. And he lays there, dead. Finally, at peace. Stoneback's last words were that Para take care of Buck, and that's what Para intends to do. Now Buck and Para say their final farewells to their old friend, and Para leaves. He calls for Buck to join him. Buck just needs another minute to say goodbye. Now, he's come to terms with the loss of his friend, and it's time to leave and join Para's herd. And now the group leaves, making their way to greener pastures, making their way to a new life for them, and most importantly to Para, a new life for Buck.